Good day everyone, I am Jasmine A. Jawari from PPE3A, and for today's video, we are going to tackle about the history of football and futsal. History of football. Football, or soccer as the game is called in some parts of the world, has a long history. Football in its current form arose in England in the middle of the 19th century. But alternative versions of the game existed much earlier and are part of the football history. Early history and the precursors of football. The first known examples of a team game involving a ball which was made out of rock occurred in old Mesoamerican cultures for over 3,000 years ago. According to the sources, the ball would symbolize the sun and the captain of the losing team would sacrifice to the gods. The first known ball game, which also involved kicking, took place in China in the 3rd and 2nd century BC under the name Suju. Suju was played with a round ball on an area of square. It later spread to Japan, was practiced under ceremonial forms. Other earlier variety of ball games had been known from ancient Greece. The ball was made by shreds of leather filled with hair. The first documents of balls filled with air are formed in the 7th century. In the ancient Rome, games with balls were not included in the entertainment on the big arenas, but could occur in exercises and the military. It was the Roman culture that would bring football in the British island Britannica. It is, however, uncertain in which degree the British people were influenced by this variety and which degree they had developed their own variants. Now let's proceed to the history of futsal. What is futsal, by the way? So the term futsal, this is derived from the Spanish football sala, meaning indoor soccer. Futsal, FIFA's official indoor football game, which is scaled down version of outdoor football played indoors. It is a small-sided game played on a smaller field with a smaller ball. The field measurements can be minimum of 25 meter long by 15 meter wide, maximum of 42 meter long by 25 meter wide. Futsal is a variant of soccer that is played on a smaller field and most often played indoors. Its name is derived from the Portuguese futebol de salão and the Spanish futebol de salón, which can be translated as half football or indoor football. During the sport's Second World Championships held in Madrid in 1985, the name Futbol de Salón was used. Since then, all other names had been officially and internationally changed to futsal. The origins of futsals can be traced back to Uruguay in 1930, where amid the euphoria that greeted the country's victory at the inaugural FIFA World Cup on home soil, there was a football being kicked on every street corner in their capital, Montevideo. Juan Carlos Serrania, an Argentinian physical education instructor living there at the time, observed many youngsters practicing football on basketball courts owing to the storage of football pitches. It was there and then that the idea for a 5-side variation came about, borrowing from the rules of water polo, handball, and basketball. Serrania drew up the original rules of the game, which were quickly adopted across South America. It became especially popular in Brazil, where a similar form of street soccer had already caught on. Rules for the new sports were first published in Brazil in 1936. In 1965, the Confederación Sudamericana de Fútbol de Salón was formed, or South American Futsal Confederation was formed.
So that is all about the history of football and futsal. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you've learned something from this video. Bye!